Okay, so in this video, we're going to go through how to turn this list of keynote speakers just from a website into a list of actual leads that you can contact. And we're going to use Claude Code to do this. This is a little project that I'm just going to do for a friend of mine. He works with keynote speakers. And so what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to scrape this and turn this into something actually usable for him using Claude Code and just kind of show the whole process of how we do it. So the first thing that I really want to do is just kind of start to figure out my plan. I actually have a couple of different ideas of how we could do this. I think that either using, Playwright or the other one that I'm now blanking on to just scrape it could be one way, because really what we want to do is we want to get their names, we want to get their description, and then anything that they speak about. And then what we're going to do from there is we're going to turn that into a list of people, and then we could use some browser automation to then Google that plus LinkedIn and then get their LinkedIn URL, which we can then use an enrichment tool to grab their email addresses so that we can then do outreach to them. But the first thing that we need to do is just actually turn this into a list of like a usable list. So probably some sort of CSV. So I'm just going to start to kind of plan with it and figure out where we want to start. Did this not go through? No. And I forgot to actually put in the website. I'm going to go ahead and put this on auto mode, make it a little bit faster and easier, a little less questions going on here. Perfect. So now we've got a rough plan. We'll see if it actually works here. It's saying that a simple Python can do it because of the way the site's built, which is awesome. Makes our life a hell of a lot easier. Hopefully we don't get blocked, but that makes it a lot easier. Okay, great. We've got our first test coming back clean. All right, now this is going to run the full crawl here, so I'll just pause it again and come back when it's ready. Okay, awesome. So we got about 2,500 speakers here, and it all worked really clean, no problems. So next up, we're going to get this into a Google Sheet just so I can double check and make sure that it works. And then what we're going to do is we're going to need to do the next part, which is figuring out how to actually get the LinkedIn's and then from there the email. So it shouldn't be too hard. So far this has only taken maybe 15 minutes or so, but we're making progress. Okay, great. We got a great list here. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how we want to actually start enriching these. So I have a couple ideas. Let me actually open up Apify here because I think I might use this in order to get emails from the LinkedIn. Let me just pause this real quick. Okay, great. I'm going to circle back on this. Actually, let me see. What do they have? Let's see. Store, and let's do LinkedIn, email from LinkedIn or something like that. It's $4 per 1,000. So if we have a LinkedIn URL, we should be able to get the email address. And so that should be a good start. This isn't always like the best, but we'll see how it works. Okay, so let's see. We might have to use a different software to be able to pull out the actual URL, like a SERP software, like a search engine result. But let's see if we can just do it with raw Claude Code and see what we get. If not, then we can go back and try to figure it out. There's one called, I think it's called Tvili API. I think it's this. And I bet we could do something like this where it'll just pull these URLs. But if we don't have to, it would be better not to, just to keep it easy and simple and fast. Let's see what we can kind of come up with. Okay, so it's basically saying that doing it with Claude, like the built-in web search, might not be the best. It wants us to do Serper.dev. So what I'm going to say is web search for a quick test and see how hard that is. Then we can make, hey, not sure, Apify. Let's just see what we do here. Okay, so we just tried it and ran it, and we got, it looks like what looks to be pretty solid looking versions. Let's just pull up our Richard Fowler friend here. All right, yeah, this looks legit. Contributing writer, Forbes. Yeah, kind of looks like he's probably a legit person that we're looking for. Let's just search Richard Fowler in here. Yep, a host of the national syndicated Richard Fowler show. Yep, this looks like him. So looks like we got that working, which is awesome. It's still trying to tell us that it doesn't like using this agent thing. So let's just look up Serper.dev and see what we get here. I feel like I have an account. Okay, great. So I've got my Serper.dev account. So now I am just going to grab the API key here. So now file test query to confirm it works / how it returns the data. Okay, great. Now we'll just run a test or two, see how this works. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. We've kind of been working through a couple of little just different ways to shape the question. But let me just ask real quick, each call equals 1 credit. Question now, you said each call equal 1 is credit. You said hold the first pod. See real quick, we can see our credits dropping over here. So let's just see. Drop by 4. Okay, great. Actually, yeah, there's 4 there, obviously. So that's the 4 that we were looking at. I wonder how much the service costs in general. This is This is pretty good. 50,000 credits is $50. Oh, wow. So they don't do anything less than 50,000, but 50,000 is crazy. I mean, that's a lot of credits. Okay, just a quick update. Claude is basically just checking its work here. So when it tried to revalidate these with its new system, it made a bunch of mistakes. So it is doing a couple of fixes. All of these sound fine. I might override this one. I don't love how it's querying them. I honestly think that we could just do it with like motivational speaker, like person's name, motivational speaker, and then we would actually get them. But I understand what it's doing. It's trying to pull in just the details about the person, right? So it pulls in some of these things or like some of these things. It seems like it's kind of missing it on some of them. So we'll see kind of how more issues. Yeah, the one is manager as chef. Yeah, and marked it high. That's the name only in the name portion of the title. Those use their description as a. What about just searching person's name plus muddying up the results? So we're ripping through quite a few credits here. So we have about 2,300 or so. So I just don't want to waste too many because we're probably going to get quite a few results that are off that we might have to rerun. So let's just see what it says. Core fix like now found correctly flagged as group. We're on the full pass now. No, I don't want it to do that yet. I wanted to see if this works. Okay, perfect. So basically, I just had it run it against what I thought to just doing this, and it pulled it like perfectly. So this seems to be working a lot better, which is awesome. So a bunch of them that it actually couldn't find, it's now finding them. So I think we'll just go ahead and run it now. Pipeline's wired up, running the full pass now. Okay. So yeah, we will just run this now and see how this kind of works. And I will come back once we have like a full list. Hopefully it works and we didn't just burn all of our credits, but we can always buy more. It's no big deal. Anyway, I will be back once this is done running. Got a couple thousand to rip through. So we'll see how it works. Okay. So we got our first back. We've got about 88% on our matching. Few errors. So we're going to rerun it and then let's see. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is great. Now let's see. Now I want to see. Okay. What if we take the lows and nones and do a tool search for those? Be a good way to verify those. Okay, so let's just see if we can grab a few more, because why not? And I don't think it'll be too hard to do the tool search. This is like, 200 and we can go from there, but let's just grab somebody here. Just see, this is Andrew Davis. This is a medium. Oh yeah, keynote speaker and author. Here he is. That's great. Yeah, cool. That looks like it's working well. Okay, so I'll just let this run again here for a few seconds and see if we can get the rest of those. Okay, so after that pass, it looks like we hit, there's like a web search cap, which I did not know about, which we hit, but otherwise we made a ton of progress. It looks like we really don't have that many left, 110, 120. So that's actually fine with me. I'm just going to leave them. For some reason, web search returning a budget exhausted. Web searches across seats. Oh yeah, that doesn't look good. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we just finished the Appify run. I'm not gonna, expand on these emails, but if I click here, we got about 1,200 with, let's actually just sort this down and take out risky. So now we got about 734 emails, which is not bad. Plus we have all of their LinkedIns. So we had a pretty decent rate. This cost about $21, I think, for the Appify credit. So what is that? 21 divided by 735. Okay, so yeah, like about 3 cents per email address. It's really not bad. Plus we have all of their LinkedIns. So now, now we have like an actual list of what we need. So this is how you can pretty easily use Claude Code to just scrape a website like this and then turn it into actually actionable data, right? So we did keynote speakers, I think, right? But there's also this whole list of motivational speakers. So we just built this full pipeline. We could just run this again. Barbara Cochran. There's, another 39 pages in here. So you could easily get some more. And then this could really be applied to anything. So yeah, thanks for following along. Hope this was helpful and catch you in the next one.